What's going on, everyone? This is Ivan and welcome back to the Ivan Rides YouTube channel. Yesterday we got the Handlworks BAC855 in and we also installed it. Today we're going to be experiencing it for the first time. So if you want to know what the differences are between the final product and the prototype that I spent hundreds of miles using, sit back, relax, enjoy the ride. It's good to have you on board today. Before we start kind of going over our thoughts here on the controller, I just want to remind everybody that I am now affiliated with Handlworks. So if you want to pick up one of these controllers for yourself and you want to support the channel at no additional cost to you, you can use the link down below. It's going to be pinned as the first comment. And when you're checking out, just be sure to use my code IvanRides, which is going to be right here, to make sure that you save some money on your purchases. Just as a quick disclaimer, a small commission is generated for the channel when you do purchase, so thank you so much for your support. I really do appreciate each and every one of you. If you don't know who the guys at Handlworks are and you don't know what the BAC855 is and you're like, Ivan, what the heck is going on? That's okay. This video is going to be filmed under the assumption that you already know what's going on. So if you want to kind of get up to speed, I'll give you an opportunity here to watch this video. I already did a video as an overview, a first impressions, an installation, etc. of the BAC855 for the Zooz. I'm going to put a card here that you can check out, and then I'm also going to put a card for the BAC855 for the Super73 RX that I have. So I'm just going to count to 3 here and give you an opportunity to catch up on that. So 1, 2, 3. Welcome back to the channel, and for those of you guys that stayed, thank you for patiently waiting. So the way this video is going to be structured is it's going to be broken down into 3 parts. Each of the 3 parts is going to correspond with one of the modes on the BAC855 here. So mode 1 is going to be part 1, mode 2 is going to be part 2, mode 3 is going to be part 3, and each of those sections is going to correspond with a part of the route that we're taking today. We are going to be taking the stress test route that we always take, that goes from Queens over the Kosciuszko Bridge, through Brooklyn, over the Williamsburg Bridge, and into Manhattan where we work. The reason we use this route is because it gives us a lot of opportunity to really put the controller through its paces in real world scenarios here. And finally, at the end of this video, I'm going to share with you guys the screenshot of my dashboard here on the Kilowatt app, as well as share with you some of the stats that were generated from the data portion of the Kilowatt app. Now you're going to see a difference between the hard display and over here, because over here we are keeping track of GPS speed as well as top speed, watts outputted, and here it's going to be hardwired, so you might see a variance in what we're doing here. Now with all that out the way, let's get into mode 1, where we're going to test out throttle and pedal assist on the remaining portion of the Queens ride here. So mode 1, it's still pretty punchy, y'all, but mode 1 is the street legal 20 miles an hour class 2 e-bike here, and that is what we're getting. So 17 and 20. Based on all the stats that I'm giving y'all here, just remember that I am over 200 pounds and I'm still rocking the stock 48 volt 16 amp hour stock battery, as well as the 48 volt 500 watt stock motor for the bike. And as you can see here, we've nicely hit 20 miles an hour, and we're going to try the pedal assist now, because over the last 650 miles that I had the prototype, my favorite mode pedaling in has been mode 1. It's nice that we got the stoplight, because we're going to get to test to see if they fixed the first bug where it starts pedal assist the moment you start pedaling. And yep, it definitely does. And unlike the prototype that we had, it does not keep accelerating for 2 seconds after. So that is great. All right, so far pedal assist 1 feels really good. It feels buttery smooth, and it stops when it's supposed to stop. And we're going to use this opportunity to overtake. And look at that. Okay, so in the prototype, pedal assist 1 continues all the way up to 25 to 30 miles an hour, which is kind of scary to and hard to keep up with in traffic, but you kind of learn how to use it. But now it looks like pedal assist 1 will stop at the street legal 20 miles an hour, which is great because, again, I like the acceleration. It's very smooth, it's very easy to use, and when you're riding through a rush hour and you're just pedaling, that's a great feature here. One of the things that I was telling Harrison using mode 1 in traffic, it still has that punch. So when you need to accelerate past something, like it's there. But the scary thing was, even if you're in mode 1 and you're on, let's just say, a crowded bridge at 9 a.m. in the morning, it's really tough to control it. So most of the times I ended up using the throttle instead of the pedaling, but as you kind of got used to it, you learned when to stop pedaling, when not to. But luckily with this final product, you won't have to deal with any of that, which is, again, amazing. First major test for mode 1 is going to be on the bridge here, and we're going to do a stop position here, and we're going to give it a little assistance, and we're just going to pedal up the bridge. Okay, that's great. Very smooth, very easy. As you can see, we got 2 miles because this is the final product, so we had 0 miles when we got it, and easily accelerated up to 17 miles an hour there up this hill. And Kosciuszko's grade, incline grade, is pretty aggressive. It's not as aggressive as the 59th Street Bridge, but it's still plenty aggressive, which still puts a big toll on the stress of the controller and then the stress of the motor, but it handled that like a champ. And look at this. Beautiful, beautiful day. I almost am sad that I gotta go to work. So quick note here, we've achieved a power output of 1,288 watts and a top speed of 22 miles an hour so far. The controller is reading at a stable 88 degrees Fahrenheit, which we'll probably see spike once we get into the city. But so far, so good. The motor temperature is going to keep reading 126 degrees Fahrenheit because there is no motor temperature sensor in the Zooz motors, so that's just always going to read that way. Now that we are in Brooklyn, we are going to go switch to mode 2 to get a good feel for the controller. So we've so far done 3 miles, and now we are on mode 2. Ooh. Mode 2 in the Super 73 was supposed to be stock Super 73. It was a little bit higher than that on mode 2 of the Zooz and the prototype, but again, the prototype had a lot of quirks to it where it was just unleashing a hell of a lot of power all the time. So it's still, I mean, that feels really zippy. Oh my goodness. Wait. So far 26 30 29 miles an hour there. That's and that's mode 2, y'all. All right, so that was the throttle. And again, we're while we're in Brooklyn, we're gonna do a mixture of throttle and pedal assist, just to kind of get a real good feel for the controller. But man, it's still got a good amount of pop, even just in mode 2. That feels really, really good. And the throttle feels really, really smooth. They already started nailing the feel of the throttle on the final version of the prototype and the version 4, that video that I uploaded where I did the update on the bike. But this throttle feels really nice. All right, we're gonna take this opportunity to pedal, and I am happy to announce that just like in mode 1, the phantom acceleration after you stop pedaling does not exist on the final product here. So, ooh, smooth acceleration, but man, it's definitely got a little pop to it. Oh my goodness. Yeah. So I think I just felt the pedal assist cut out at 25 miles an hour. Ugh. Got these stupid lantern flies on me. I have to see if that's true here on this upcoming part. Alright, so I felt like the pedal assist cut off at 25 miles an hour. Not in a negative way, but I just think that they've cut it off there, which is, I think, great too, because you get this acceleration, this really hard acceleration, and I wonder if it's going to keep going to 20 miles an hour. Oh my god, look at this guy. What is... Okay, we're going to use this to overtake. Use the power to overtake here. Nope. Okay, that was just my imagination. The pedal assist keeps going until whatever the cap is for mode 2. And I mean, mode 2 I think is plenty, y'all. I think I'm going to be living in this mode the whole time. This is great. I mean, like, the pedal assist is very responsive, very predictable, which is all we really wanted, and they did a great job here. This is, look at that. And then you stop, and then it stops. So the first major test for the mode 2 is coming up here with the incline of the Williamsburg Bridge, and we are just going to use pedal again all the way up the bridge. So starting here, I mean, easy. That was really easy for the controller, and it's smooth too, like smooth as heck. Why is there a runner here? That's okay, we'll just mind our own business. See? We are easily flowing with traffic here. Keeping up with the bikes nice and smoothly. Nothing too crazy here. Yep. So you do have to keep like a good cadence going for the pedal assist to really help you out here. If you pedal too slow, it feels like the pedal assist is kind of like click, accelerate, accelerate, accelerate. But that's not the controller's fault. That's, I believe, the pedal assist sensor there. So just be mindful that you do have to keep like a good cadence going for the pedal assist to feel really smooth. But I'm sure that's something that everyone's going to figure out here. and we haven't even touched the throttle this whole time, so all the Zoozers are going to be super happy here. We're going to use accelerate pads, everybody. Yeah. Smooth. Right. Yeah. I mean, smooth, y'all. Like easy power. So just again to recap here, we've done a top speed of 29 miles an hour with a peak wattage output of 2,208. Great numbers. All right, so here we go. Mode 3. We are now in Manhattan, and we're gonna stick to mode 3 this whole time. Again, we're gonna use the throttle and we're gonna use the pedal assist. So we'll see how that goes. So far, that throttle feels really refined. Feels really good. And I don't feel the motor stuttering under load here, so that's great. Up. A little bit of slippage there, so something to take into consideration. You should probably, for motor health, you should be pushing off a little bit to help your bike out, but yep, we're at 30, 31, 32, 33 miles an hour on the GPS. Oh, that's, I mean, on a BMX style bike, like, oh, 33 miles an hour is plenty. My man, you should probably keep your eyes on the road instead of the ladies. You're gonna die if you keep that up. My dude acting like he's never seen ladies before, man. Actually, let's use the pedal assist. Whoa! Wee! That is zippy. That was an easy 30 miles an hour, y'all. Easy. Oh my God, what is going on here? Like, what is going on? Everyone's just like crossing the street. It's like dodging. Okay, so we're keeping a good cadence here. Okay, don't lose the green wave. Don't lose the green wave. We're at 29 miles an hour on the pedal assist with a max output, or 31 miles an hour on the pedal assist with a max output of 2,700 watts. Ah, I got caught on the light. But that felt zippy. It looks like we're having a little bit of connectivity issue here with the app. We're just gonna have to restart that, but hopefully it's still recording data. All right, so I'm not gonna restart the app here because it's a bit of a pain, but I don't want to lose the data that I have, so we'll just kind of work with it even though the app is acting up a little bit. You still had a peak output of 2,500 watts. We are at the lower end of the battery spectrum here at 40, what are we at here? 49 volts. So again, the controller will use up a good amount of battery because it is pulling more electrons and dumping it into the motor to get you the higher acceleration and the higher top speed, but that's kind of expected. But yeah, really easy to keep up with traffic here with the throttle. We're gonna kind of stick with traffic here using the pedal assist now. But I like how seamless it feels between the pedal assist and the throttle. A lot of us Zoozers kind of switch between throttle and pedal assist. But with that said, you won't have to really do that here on this with this controller. This is you could get away with just using pedal assist or just using throttle. We've already caught up with the motorcycle guy. I hope he takes the tunnel to the right, because yep, he's taking the tunnel to the right, so we're clear in the tunnel on the left. And whoa, buddy. All right, here we go. Ooh, they gave us our own lane here. Nice. All right, so we're gonna have to keep an eye on the hard display here. So 33 at 46 volts, we're still pulling 33 miles an hour, but maybe if I tuck, oh man, that's solid, y'all. 33 miles an hour in the final product. And again, that's at 46 volts, and I'm just constantly pulling 32 miles an hour. I mean, to go from 25 to 32, it's incredible. But that's it, y'all. We're approaching the end of this ride, and I'm getting closer and closer to the area where I work at. So I want to thank you for accompanying me on this first impressions video slash overview of the final Handlworks controller mod. This is the one that's come out for everyone to purchase, and the 750 final BAC855 feels really good. And I want to take this opportunity to kind of drop this down to mode 1 real quick, and then take this opportunity to kind of just quickly discuss my final thoughts on this controller. The difference between the prototype that I spent 600 plus miles on versus the final product, it's night and day. I thought the prototype was good, but it's nothing compared to what they did here. This is like you can feel the number of hours that Harrison and his team, and days probably, that he put into refining and tweaking and refining and tweaking based on the feedback that the Zooz community of New York was giving him. And even here, I'm just gonna keep up with these guys and just strictly pedal, and it's incredible. For a lot of the Zoozers, one of the things that I kept telling him was the Zoozers pedal a lot. There's a very, very small percentage of Zoozers that just use throttle, but a lot of us actually really, really enjoy pedaling the bike. So this pedal assist, I can confidently say, is as good as the pedal assist on the Super 73 now. I had faith that they were going to be able to nail it, but man, this is great stuff. And again, like, keep in mind, this is a plug and play controller that can be updated over the air by Bluetooth flashing files. So if you have any kind of ridiculous build that you're doing, just let him know, and I'm sure Harrison can build a flash for you guys. They knock this out the park. Like, it is incredible. So I'm so happy I'm happy for the Handlworks team. I'm happy for everyone that's going to be receiving a controller for their Zooz, their P51 and Super73, because again, the amount of work that these guys put in, and I'm just proud that we as the New York City Zooz community was able to give our input to help them along to develop this final product. So it's kind of like a proud moment for me and the Zooz community, and I'm happy to see that this is going to be their final product for everyone to enjoy. Now, if you like this content, please consider giving it a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below if you have any questions, and then if it gets really technical, we'll get Harrison and the Handleworks team involved. And with that said, there's going to be an icon here on the bottom right. Make sure you subscribe. And other than that, I'd love to have you as part of the Ivan Rides family. If you ordered a BAC855, thank you. And this is it. I'm about to pull into my office, so thank you for coming along. Peace out. I'll see you later. Bye.